Robo Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on the Hobbs Farm. And since last episode, we've done a bit of work. We got the sprayer in front of us there, working on finishing off that field. Need one more application of fertilizer here. And looks like that field must have ripened during the night. I just finished fast forwarding time through the night there a little bit. And working on cultivating field number... Is this 2 or 3? Number 3. Field number 3 here. Working on getting this field here cultivated, and we'll get it planted. I haven't really decided what we're going to plant yet. I guess we'll kind of figure that out when we get the planter to the field here. Maybe we'll do some more... Is that wheat? I keep forgetting if that's wheat or barley on field 11 here. Let's see. That is a wheat. Maybe we'll do some more wheat on this field here. Get a couple of fields of wheat going. Actually, maybe we'll plant wheat all around, like I was saying, fields 4 and 14. Want to plant those in some sort of grain crop as well, maybe wheat or barley. We could do barley over there, I guess. And then I'd like to chop that. So anyway, maybe we'll just hire a worker here on the cultivator for the moment. And seeing as how the cows need some straw, let's grab the combine here. And get the combine fired up. And unfortunately, we don't quite have the money yet to buy a new combine. But hopefully that'll happen here probably after the next harvest. And of course, it'll be a slightly different color combine for those of you wondering. Okay, oh, you know what? Actually, I should need to start at the other end of the field, don't I? Keep forgetting I got the course play going on that opposite end of the field there. Let's go back to that end. Not that it matters that much. Just when the combine here gets to the end of the field, it'll kind of get in course play's way. So best to start on the same end we got course play working from. And we'll have to wait here a minute to start course play because the sprayer is still going yet. I'm actually surprised the field is ready to harvest here. It did not look like the field was that far along when I fast forwarded time. It was around midnight in-game time or so when I started the game here and started the sprayer. I didn't think the crop here would be ready to harvest yet. But that's good. Not going to complain about that. Okay, so we need a truck here. And for those of you wondering, yes, we do have 2 of these trucks and trailers now, by the way. The red one here is still the grain trailer. At least hopefully it's going to work as a grain trailer. Let's see what's here. Yes, doesn't look like we have any error messages going on about it at the moment. So yeah, it doesn't look like this trailer likes being reconfigured. So worth noting there. Oh, don't really want him turning that way. There we go. And probably actually going to want this tractor on the planter here. So we'll leave him on the planter. Actually going to take him down to the fields down by the biogas plant there. Actually, speaking of the biogas plant, it probably is ready to be sold, I'm assuming. Have to double check that. If not, it should be real close to being ready to be sold anyway. And if that's the case, we can definitely get Horseplay working on that as well. So lots going on here again this episode, it looks like. Okay, like I was saying, we'll switch this over to barley here. Okay, we'll just park that here for the moment. Actually, I want to look at one thing here before I start planting these fields. Do we have enough money to actually maybe get into some slurry spreading? Let's see, is this ready to go? Yes, it is. It is ready to go. Okay. Let's get a course play on that then. And yeah, first things first, see if we can clean up the chaff outside the bunker here. Like that might be about all we can get. Okay. Kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Just dump this off here a moment, see once if we can get any more or not. Nope, looks like that's probably about all we're going to get. Probably the same thing. Oh, we did get a little bit there. Probably the same thing on this side. Yep, okay. Probably some on the back side here as well soon, so if we can clean that out just a little bit here a moment. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't let you pick up from the corners there. I did the same thing the last time we had the bunker here as well, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Like I said, I'll let you clean up the middle here. But then, yeah, the two corners. Oh, actually, maybe it's going to let us take a little of this. That's interesting. Probably not all of it, though. Yep, that's actually going to be it. It's going to take there. Not that it particularly matters if it's there. Just don't want course play getting a hold of the chaff if I can help it. And at least on this end as well, it doesn't matter quite as much either. Okay. With that, let's load up the course play course here. Let's see, did I put that in a group? Looks like I did. Bunker 1, sell silage to the BGA. That should do the trick. Yeah, I probably should open up the bunker here first. That would probably help. Let's open the silo here. And tell courseplay to get to work. Hopefully it'll work better now, too, that we have the weight on the back there. Obviously, the first time we started selling the silage here, we didn't have that weight. There we go. Yeah, we'll just have to keep an eye on it. I'm assuming this chaff will probably become a little bit of a problem at some point. Not sure what courseplay will do about it, but there shouldn't be that much chaff there. And what is the silage price here at, by the way? Let's just take a look at that here. Silage price at the BGA. 1,224 looks like. Aaron's compost is 2,006. Definitely a good price there. Definitely a lot more work, though, to transport it there, so we'll probably just sell it this way for the time being. We do actually have Courseplay courses set up. I guess we could sell to Aaron's compost. What do I have? Yeah, silage load truck and transport silage to Aaron's compost. We'll see once we might do some of that. Oh, the truck's in the way. Okay. Move the truck here then, I guess. Okay, sprayer, are we complete? I think he's working on probably the second to last pass there. So we're getting close. But anyway, like I said, I wanted to look at the possibility of getting into some slurry here. How much slurry do we have in the tank? And we should be getting more here now, by the way. We have 264,000. I don't know how far that's going to get us. I'm guessing not as far as I probably would like it to. Let's see, slurry tanks. What is the most ginormous spreader we can find here? 30 meters. Wow, that's actually pretty good. That one is 12, 14. And of course, if you add that piece on the back, then it is, what, 6.2. Doesn't actually have a width on this one, does it? Interesting. And that is only 23, really. Well, I think the in-game one then is probably larger. Let's go with the in-game. That is going to run us, what, 106,000. That's not too bad, I guess. I figure this will work out really good since we're right down by the biogas plant here. Okay, and what do we have for tractors that we can pull that with? Does it actually have a horsepower rating? Let's just take a look at that here in a moment. Horsepower rating, something in the 240 horsepower. Okay. Massey Ferguson here should be large enough for that. Go ahead and get the Massey Ferguson here dirty. Kind of dirty already, I guess, so I guess we can't get it much dirtier. And we'll read some comments here a moment. Jordan was saying, love the videos. Thank you very much for that. The Repro saying, thanks for those Courseplay videos. Recently bought a gaming PC just for this game. I'm looking to join your server. Just not very good at adding the mods yet. Plus, I would like to get a mic as well. Talking is better than texting in the game. And as always, great video. So thank you very much for that. And yes, I would have to agree. Using a mic is definitely much easier than using in-game chat or even TeamSpeak chat. But like I've said before on the multiplayer videos, if you are joining us on the multiplayer server, a microphone is not required. Oh, for some reason, this definitely looks like something that would need a larger tractor than this Massey Ferguson. I would use the John Deere 8370R that we had, but unfortunately we no longer have that right at this moment. I need to add some money back into the game. I updated the version of that tractor. Actually, I updated it some time ago. Just didn't take the time there to actually change it out. I finally have it changed out to the newer version, so we need to repurchase it. And in order to repurchase it, I need to add How much was that tractor? John Deere 8R. And we had the rear twin wheels. I believe that was the front design we had. Pretty sure that's the weights on the front. So yes, I need to add $297,000 back in the game and repurchase that tractor. Neil was saying I had the same problem with the Poplar chopper. It's the header. It only works with the New Holland chopper properly. That is rather what I suspected was the issue. Captain Griffin was saying, can you go in the cab more often? I can, but then people typically complain that I'm in the cab. Which, like I've said before, I kind of understand that. If you are watching the video, I think it gives you a little bit better perspective of what's going on if I'm outside the cab as opposed to inside the cab. Interesting. Very interesting. So glad we can always count on Courseplay to do the death circle. Okay, refilling right here somewhere. It will refill there. Perfect. So I'll go take care of Courseplay. I don't know why it's doing the circle of death here, but I sold at least one load just fine. I didn't really pay attention to how much. Whoa. Yeah, we definitely could use like one more weight on the back of this loader here. Or a bigger loader or something. Okay, drive course. He should be good to go again, hopefully. Like I said, I don't know why he was doing that. He sold at least one load just fine. Captain Griffin was asking, where is the R.D. Allen grain / bale trailer in your mod list? It is not in my mod list. That is a mod somebody sent to me. So yes, it is not, to my knowledge, publicly available. Unless, of course, you join the multiplayer server, then it is part of the multiplayer server downloads. And we might as well just start with the field that's right next to us here. We'll see how this field goes, and then I'll debate on whether or not I want to continue on the other field or not. Also, whether or not we have enough slurry. That might be an issue as well. Actually, you can hire a worker with this. I don't remember. I don't think it uses the slurry. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it actually uses the slurry if you hire a worker. Or at least it didn't in the past. Well, there we go. Nice 30 meter working width. Not going to complain about that at all. Pikachu 7 was saying there's a couple maps on the consoles for Xbox and PlayStation. That is true. There is a couple of maps. Again, I do not have a console, so I don't know what maps and what is available for the consoles, but there are maps available. I think the person, was it yesterday or day before, was asking if there's any large 4X maps available. Like I said at the time, not to my knowledge. And, of course, the reason they're asking this is the Big Bud DLC will be released here another month or so. And, of course, with equipment that large, you want a large map to play on it with. Ryan was saying I'm early for once. Well, good for you. Dakota was saying, can you get on Farming Simulator 15 with the starter map? No, I cannot. I no longer have Farming Simulator 15. I suppose I could reinstall it if I wanted to, but don't see a need to do that. Nice to see the slurries actually lasting a while here. I was hoping, you know, like one pass and we'd be out. Jordan was saying I run a 600 cow farm and also a 300 cow farm. I would consider adding a lot more cows. Would love to see 300 to 600 cows. It's quite interesting. Well, I don't know if we'll get that many cows on here or not, but I definitely want to get quite a few more cows. Like I said, I'm not sure about that many, though. Noah was saying, love your videos, and hi. Samuel was saying, awesome video. And looks like our fertilizer spreader, or sprayer, I should say. Fertilizer sprayer is done. Should take care of him in here in a moment. Kyle Will Plays was asking, has Courseplay been released yet as the full version and not just a developer version? No, it has not. And I have no information on whether it ever will be either. Ooh, we just ran out. Okay, let's take care of this sprayer here a moment. This field we do not own here. I could actually put fertilizer down on it. That's rather interesting. I would not have suspected that one. And that is the last field that needs to be sprayed. Pretty sure number 2. Yeah, number 2 is good. Number 3, we can probably put another application of fertilizer down on here while we're at it. Might as well get that started. And that truck's probably going to be in the way once we get to that point again. Okay, we'll just have to move him out of the way here for now. And we can hire the combine. Oh, we got soybeans in here. Okay. What to do with the soybeans? Actually, I don't know. Will the combine unload over the grate? Not that it really matters, because it'll just get dumped anyway, but... find out if this works or not, if I can actually unload over the grates over here. Oh, you can. Okay, perfect. Okay, so you folks can see it. I am unloading soybeans into the silo here on Hobbs Farm. And if we go look at the silo here, it should show them as there. So there you can see 4,102 soybeans in there. Now, if I go to sell those soybeans, we'll get nothing for them. Also, the next time I open the game up, those soybeans will be gone. So... yeah, we're not going to bother doing anything with the soybeans. They're just going to, yeah, disappear, basically. Kind of unfortunate, but, oh well. And also, like I said, I'll have to see once about updating Hobbs Farm here as well. I'm assuming I can just update and not have to start a new map. If I have to start a new map, then I'm just going to stick with the current version. At least so far, there hasn't been enough broken things in the game here for me to warrant starting a new game for it. Oh, make sure, too. We are getting straw, right? No, we are not. We need straw. Oh, purpose of planting the wheat here so we can get the straw. There we go. Okay, and you off the mixing wagon. Let's grab the grain cart. And like I was saying, we'll definitely have to add the money back in there for the 8370. Definitely missing the one larger tractor here at this point. Okay, and this will be field 11. Overload tractor. Let's see, make sure he's in the right mode here. That'll probably help. And drive the course. Okay, let's get this refilled. And I forget if I mentioned this or not, but I went ahead and took the field deleter here to these fields. So this large area here that doesn't have any grass planted on it, but has the grass texture, I deleted that part of the field. So for those of you wondering about that, I went ahead and deleted a couple sections of both of those fields down here, 4 and 14. Hopefully they'll be a little more hired worker and courseplay friendly now. Yeah, looks like we're doing an okay job down here with courseplay. Don't know why you kind of got stuck there the first time. Maybe just too close to the bunker there. Tango's asking, do you know if Soil Mod will be out for Farming Simulator 17? I do not. I have not heard anything about that mod yet. Carson was saying, trying to get on your server, and I can't find it. A couple possibilities, the reason you cannot find the server. Number one, make sure you look under International and search for RD Allen. If you search for RD Allen, the servers should show up. If they're not showing up, either you need to update your game or make sure you have all the other options cleared. You know, for mods and passwords and all that stuff, just leave them clear and just search for RD Allen. And typically only the 2 or 3 servers should show up. And speaking of 3 servers, like I mentioned, we'll hopefully be having 3 servers up here shortly. We'll be putting the logging on server 3. Server 3 up till now has kind of been our testing server, messing around server. But I think we're going to repurpose that. We're going to make that a logging only, plus testing as well. We'll keep the testing server there as well. But then we'll keep all the logging just to that server. Or logging only maps, I should say, to that server. I mean, we do logging on other maps as well, but logging only maps will keep that server along with the logging related mods. Probably just as well leave this little bit here. There we go. And with as long as what this slurry is lasting, maybe we'll have to look at getting some up to the main farm as well. Maybe we can do some of the fields up there with the slurry. Of course, now that we have the cows up and running somewhat, we should be getting slurry with the cows as well. Carson was asking, how do you join and set up TeamSpeak? So if you're looking to join us on the multiplayer server, like I mentioned before, you will have to join us on TeamSpeak to get the passwords for the multiplayer server. TeamSpeak is fairly easy to use, not too complicated. And to join, you first need to download the TeamSpeak client. And if you go to any one of my multiplayer videos, you'll find the information for joining and downloading TeamSpeak. But once you have it downloaded, just need to add in a bookmark. So just add bookmark, and under server address, it's rdallen.verygames.net. And of course, the password there for the TeamSpeak server as well is just rdallen, all lowercase. And of course, like I said as well, you can find that information in the multiplayer videos. It will not be in the information in this video, so make sure you check out any one of the multiplayer videos. Also, once in TeamSpeak, you can get all the download links for the servers as well, including Server 3, the new one. Well, actually, not really a new server, but new to the fact that we're actually using it for something a little more useful, I guess you could say. Anyway, folks, looking at the time, looks like it's about time to wrap up the episode. So that, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.